Hey everybody, Boomhauer69 here, and today's video, I'm going to talk about what my idea is with this trailer frame right here. So my ultimate goal is with this trailer frame right here. Let me stand over here where you probably get a better view of it. But this trailer frame was originally a boat trailer frame that my ultimate goal is to make into it a nice enclosed go-kart. That's my idea, is to make this into like an enclosed mini car. My thought process right here where my hand is in this kind of general area, have this where the vertical shaft motor would be mounted and stuff to run where the gas vertical shaft motor is. Because my idea is just basically go on Amazon, Walmart, whatever, and get one of them vertical shaft like motors, like maybe go to small engine warehouse and get a nice typical British and Stratton vertical shaft motor and have this all set up where it would be the vertical shaft motor would be running the go-kart mini car. My goal is to make this into an enclosed little mini car, something that would be parade worthy. Something where you would see it in a parade and people would say, hey, that's kind of cool, that's kind of neat. And you take it to car shows and different little events and people are saying, wow, that's a cool little art piece, basically. And make it fully functionally and running and make a little mini car. And people are probably going to say, and I know mechanics are going to like, why would you use a vertical shaft motor and stuff? Why don't you use a horizontal side shaft like most go-karts and make it simple and easier on yourself? Well, the thing is, I just simply want to be different. To me, everyone takes and side shaft motors and slap them clutches and chains on them and make them a homemade go-kart. I want to make something that's going to stand out and be different. That would be the whole point. And so using a vertical shaft motor, to me anyways, would be a lot more different and stuff. Now, personally, I don't have the experience and knowledge. I don't know how to build anything. I don't know how to use all the machinery. I don't know what all kinds of machinery you need. I don't know how to do welding. I don't know how to do all that. And so basically what I would have to do is take the money, find a team of mechanical engineers and drafters and say, hey, take this boat trailer frame, build me a mini car, and slap down the cash and try to best of my ability, explain my idea, and then have them build it for me. That's what I would have to do. Kind of like what Steve Jobs did at Apple Corporation when he was alive and stuff. He had the vision, he had the idea, and then he had a team of people working for him that helped him build his product and stuff. And so that's what I would have to do with this trailer frame right here and stuff. And so that's my ultimate goal, is if I can make enough money off this video and off my YouTube channel, I would do kind of stuff like that and bring you people along for a ride if I could, or at least show you the finished product and kind of a before and after a little bit there. But yeah, I think it would be neat to try to build some cool, unique little mini car thingy that would be cool to take in parades and simply to like car shows and museums around that people bring in their little masterpieces and stuff and show them off. Like there's a car museum that I went to years ago before I did YouTube, called the Gilmore Car Museum, and I know sometimes they have like little car show stuff at their museum, this Gilmore Car Museum and stuff, and be able to make something that would be worthy where I could take it there and they'd be like, yeah, sure, you can show off your little homemade car and stuff, because I think that would be neat to do and have the kind of money where I could have the team of experts to help me make that make this vision I have, possibility and stuff, you know. But yeah, I would try to make this into like a little two-seater, little coupe, like little unique little thing and stuff. I thought about for seating, what I would use for a seat is maybe find somebody that's got an old bus seat, you know, like the old style bus seats where they try to cram 3 people into one seat, you know. I remember them days. I rode the short bus. I know. So yeah, I would probably do that on like a bench seat, you know. Maybe find some company that could build like a little compact bench seat or something, or like I said before, just simple use, probably a nice school bus seat or something. And make an actual functioning little mini car with working headlights and turn signals and brake lights and stuff where people are saying, wow, you know, and make it basic, of course, not, you know, too modern. Make it more where it's just got brake lights, headlights, turn signal lights, and about it. And then, of course, maybe an AM, FM radio, but I'd be leaning more towards going old school CB radio. Yeah, I could just see this being a little mini like little vehicle and having like a CB radio in there, a Citizens Band AM radio, 40 channels and stuff, you know. Maybe get a hold of Cobra, and there was one Cobra CB radio model that I really like, and if I had the money at the time of this project, go to Cobra and say, hey, can you remake that for me and stuff? And then if they said, yeah, sure, then slap it in there and stuff. But yeah, that's my ultimate goal with this trailer frame. So if you ever see this in the background of videos when I'm filming out here or whatever, and you're wondering, why do I have this rusty thing is, well, it's because I got a dream and a vision with it, and I'm hoping someday I can make that dream and vision come true if the Lord willing, you know, if Jesus Christ will let me, because everything's, you know, it's up to God and stuff, and be able to make this a reality and make a fun little parade car, and who knows, maybe in the near future make something that would be a decent little prototype that some business-minded person comes along and says, hey, why don't we mass produce that, you know, who knows and stuff. But yeah, that's my intention to go with that, is to make kind of like a, you know, hire a team of experts. I always call it mechanical engineers, because I think that's what they call them, you know, like we're mechanics, people that know what they're doing, and have the money to hire a team of experts, say, hey, let's make this piece of scrap metal into the idea, and they work on it, you know. Oh, they might, in reality, someone might say, oh, that's too thin on metal, you can't do what you want to do, Mr. Warriors, you'd have to do something else with it and stuff, and they would probably say, but we can do this and this, you know. But basically use it, even if I couldn't, you know, still use it as like a guide kind of thing. But I'm pretty sure with the right kind of knowledge, people, it could be done, you know. The idea would be is to make at least a little, try to make it possibly on a two-seater adult, you know, little mini car where 2 people, if they suck in their guts, they can be able to squeeze in it and stuff. So yeah, but reason why I'm sharing this video is for people who are like these sort of videos, you know. People like to hear people talk about their dreams, goals, and visions and stuff, and you know, even if I don't make this possible, but this video inspires somebody, hey, it done something. So. But yeah, that's my ultimate goal with this, is make it basically a mini car, use a vertical shaft motor just to be different, you know, not a lot of people would say, oh, I would use a horizontal side shaft because it's faster, it's better, blah, blah, blah. There's, you know, positive, negatives to using horizontal shaft small engines versus, you know, vertical shaft small engine. There's good and bad and ugly with both and stuff, but I would do a vertical shaft motor just to be different. My intentions would be is to have it set up where there where you would have a key kill switch. You turn the key kill switch on, hit the primer button about 3 times, and like you do your push lawnmower where you have that little red primer button, you hit that about 3 or 4 times, and then you pull the ripcord, it starts, and then you put it into a gear, and off you go, you know. Probably what I would do is just make it simply a single speed, or the team of experts like, yeah, we can make it a 4 reverse neutral park, but yada yada automatic. Then hey, go for it, you know. I wouldn't want to do anything. I would want to do something simple, basic, you know. Because the idea would be to build this into like a mini car prototype that if it could be mass produced, it would be something that people could buy and work on themselves and stuff. You know, I call it bring back the right to work, you know. Because the problem is there's so many companies out there make stuff that you can't work on. You have to just have some special tool, or you gotta send it back to the company and la 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 stuff. And so, me, if I was going to make a product, I want to make something that the common man and woman, backyard mechanic, or certified technician could easily work on and stuff if I was able to make this dream and go impossible. This, when I got it, is what started the vision I had to want to build a small, some sort of small, like, well, mini car and stuff. You know, I think it would be neat to do. So hopefully someday I'll have the funding to be able to make that dream a possibility, and where people will see the videos and see it in the parades and car shows and museums and where they say, wow, that's a really nice little thing there. Why didn't I think of that? And, you know, inspire other people to be creative and you know, think outside the box. But yeah, that's my goal and intentions with this and stuff. I have it all. I have the vision in my head, but it's like figuring out how to explain it to people and how to, like, basically put it out there is the hard part for me. But yeah, that would be my goal and intentions, and with the right kind of people later on in the future, the right kind of mechanical engineers and mechanical drafters and stuff that do that sort of work. I know I can make it possible and make something that people would say, wow, that's a nice idea, you know. Steve Jobs did it with Apple computers and Apple iPhones. He had a vision, an idea, and shared it with the right people, and they helped him, you know, create a multi-billion-dollar business and stuff. So yeah. But I'm big thing right now making this video is just to try to help make this goal possible, this dream and idea possible, and also to encourage other people out there to, you know, don't be afraid to go out there and think outside the box and get on social media and share your thoughts and ideas of something, you know. Even they seem a little wild and outlandish, you know, like this product here, you know. I guarantee you there's people out there that are going to see this video that personally know me and think, did that Boomhauer 69 fellow fall off this rocker and go off the deep end and probably be messaging my brother saying, hey, I think that Boomhauer 69 fella needs medication. So yeah, if you like this sort of video, give it a thumbs up, because I kind of don't know what too much kind of video is supposed to, but give her a thumbs up if you like this sort of video, and a thumbs down if you didn't like it. Comment your thoughts below. If you think this was a good video, bad video, or a crazy video, whatever, you don't feel free to give your opinion and stuff. And I hope you all have a good day, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for watching Boomhauer 69 YouTube channel, because you're helping me make these dreams and goals possible and stuff, and I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all, and I hope you all have a good day, and thank you for watching.